Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishna. Welcome to the 15th class in meditation skills for meditators. Today we are going to talk about just the benefits of meditation. And we will also do a small guided meditation session, as well as leave the rest of the session open for questions. So you can send in your questions, type in your questions in the beginning. So people say, what are the benefits of meditation? Well, that was that old question. Studies after studies have shown that meditation has got tremendous benefits. In the first place, we have high achievers in every field, in sports, in the army, in doctors and lawyers and everywhere. They are reaping the benefits of meditation. It's not only meant for high achievers, but we also find that this has benefits for everyone. A century ago, about 3 to 5% of the people were engaged in very high cognitive, you can say, task. Amazingly. And now it's about 30, 35 or 40% of the population is engaged in very high cognitive task. And as society is progressing, these tasks will not only just be more demanding, but it will cover almost all the population. Everyone will be taking up tasks where you need very high levels of concentration and awareness, and this is where meditation also comes in. We ask me, what are the physical benefits of your meditation? Well, physical benefits are enormous. Every aspect of your body can be enhanced, this functioning. You eat less, you sleep better, as you say, it increases your immune system, your endocrine system, and not only that, we find people with all forms of kind of stress and anxiety are able to counter these things through just meditation. So, which part of the body is not affected? Every part of the body is affected by meditation positively. There is a positive, you can say, development of the neurotransmitters that makes you feel happy. Okay. And when you talk about saying the functioning of the body, it lowers blood pressure, and as I said, it tones up all the internal organs, which is amazing because it reduces inflammation. Inflammation is the beginning of all diseases. It pushes away all toxins, not only from the body, but also from the brain where they are collecting. So here we have every aspect of the body and the brain. It is found that areas where there is stress is felt more, those areas of the brain have less neurons being created, and areas of the brain which is responsible for self-awareness grows. Memory increases, intelligence increases, intuition increases, awareness increases. What more do you want? It's just a win-win situation for everything, for meditation. We see that there is in the movies and in books and novels and even video games, this idea of a superhero being presented. Amazing how people fall for such things. A kind of a very skillful warrior or a very muscular or whatever keeps on fighting enemies or evil or whatever. It's all over the place. It's an old idea of, you can say, the archetype of the hero. It has spread all over, and people think that, oh, this is humanity. Oh no, humanity, the very icon of humanity in the future will be nothing but a person who is meditating. And this meditating, you can say, person is this icon of this will be the icon of every meditating person. Future of humanity will be this: calm, silent, self-absorbed, and deep within there is an awakening. Why is this necessary? Because otherwise people are generally, their life force pranas is always in the senses, in the motor and in the sensory organs. All our life is there, and it's because of this that you have all the pain and a little pleasure and stress and tension and depression and anxiety. And so the more your life is in the senses, the more restless life becomes, the more distracted life becomes, the more turbulent life becomes. The life in the senses is not meant for human beings. As we keep on meditating, we come away from the sensory life. We get into the mind. And then we dive deeper and go down to the deeper levels of the mind. So this is the way where humans will become self-actualized or self-fulfilled. The future humanity will be more internalized. All concepts, all ideas, everything will become internalized. The mind and its functions will play a dominant role in people's activities. And with the rise of artificial intelligence and robots and all these machines, human physical endeavors will become less and less. We will be thinking more. We will be deeply contemplative. Ideas will be important. So this meditation will help humanity to get. There is a great subculture that is now being put into place. People all over the place are meditating, some form of meditation. and which is the good. There are experts saying that this will be the future public health revolution. All those pills and all those medications that we take will seem just superfluous. I'm not saying that if you have a chronic disease, you meditate. You go to a doctor and then you can avoid even chronic illnesses. This revolution has to come because humanity has been waiting for it, as it were. And this will be the new elevation of humankind. Meditation will be the tool. And as we have seen, these the first sessions we had of 10 classes, meditation for beginners, and then we had 14, including some 15, were just showing how we can use some of the skills in order to enhance our life. What are the benefits? Innumerable. Anything you think about, meditation is the key. People want happiness, or really happiness. You will find out that money and name and fame and all these things are not going to make you happy for long. So meditation will make you happy. You will find that everything is within you. You have the power. You will have to display that self-mastery in order to kind of get a grip on yourself. It's that which makes us essentially human, not to be at the mercy of everything and anything in this world. So meditation brings us to that self-mastery. Okay. We will now have a short guided meditation session and then open the time out for questions. Okay. I would request you to sit down straight. If you're sitting on the floor, sit down with your back straight. If you're sitting on a chair or on a sofa, sit down straight. Keep your chest, neck and head in a straight line. Breathe slowly, deeply. Try and be absolutely still. This absolute stillness is a great antidote for flayed nerves. No meditation will work when the body is not still. Keep your body perfectly still. Close your eyes, please. And feel your breath in the body. This enlivens you. This is a great gift of nature to you. Feel the movement of your stomach, your chest, your throat with each breath, please. This life breath is called, what is in Sanskrit is called Vaidya. It's a doctor. If the breath is perfectly balanced, half of your mental restlessness and bodily illnesses can go away. And this can be balanced just with becoming aware of your breath. This is the healer inside you. Watch the space now just outside your face and chin, please. Specifically, the space outside your chin. Try to keep the two eyeballs still. The eyeballs may move as you notice with each thought that flits through the mind. By keeping the eyeballs fixed, you stop those fleeting thoughts. Watch that space just outside your chin, please. Now visualize a bright flame there. To hold your eyes steady under the closed eyelids. Keep on gazing at that flame steadily. Now move that flame in the center of your chest, please. Watch the entire space in your chest illumined by that light. Keep it focused. Keep it steady. Use your willpower. Now hear this sound of Om emerging from that flame. Mentally repeat this sound, please, while gazing steadily at that flame inside. Don't let the mind waver. Now visualize another flame within that first flame, please. Now visualize a third flame within the second flame. Keep repeating that sound of Om. Those who have their chosen ideal can meditate on the chosen ideal in the third flame. Keep your focus unwavering. Let go. Become aware of your breath, please. Take deep, long breaths. And slowly open your eyes while you can wriggle your fingers. For those who have meditated deeply, this will help. So this is a brief session. You can use some of these principles while integrating them in your meditation skills. Okay. So if you have any questions, we can help you answer that. Okay. For the first question, I feel that I am located at the top center of the head. When I am meditating on the deity at my heart, I see only the head of the deity and not the face. So how to meditate? Oh well, we are used to having the consciousness here. You find that it's not here. It's either here or here. For beginners, it is essential to bring your consciousness here, and that's why the deity is supposed to be meditated here in the heart. So the moment you have the image in the heart, your consciousness also comes down to the heart. How do you do it? It needs practice. This will take place when meditation becomes deep. There is an automatic, you can say, deepening of your awareness from this center here. It goes down inside, and then it becomes very easy to visualize things. So I would like you to, as mentioned before, you can hold your finger in the center of your chest, if that helps. We don't start with meditation in the head, because that, if you're not ready, can give you headache and all these things. It will obstruct you. A slight obstruction will also disturb you greatly. So this is the ideal place. Practice and you will be able to get it. So we see, shall we break the meditation and start again? Well, I said, if you're comfortable with 10 minutes or 15 minutes, do it, and then you can start over again. Make these short periods or intervals of meditation, because the body and the mind has to get used to this. So short periods, it's like, you're practicing anything. Piano, you practice a short, you can say, burst of notes, and then go back to it, repetition over and over again. Okay. We have, is it true that intelligence expands too as we continue? Oh yes, of course. There is no doubt about it. Intelligence, memory, and all cognitions and every form of perception, observation, everything increases tremendously. Your mind creating obstacles, this obstacle is your thought, but you are not the mind, not the thought, you are the observer. Drashta, always detached, so of your mind as well as your body. Okay, that's an Advaitic this. But sometimes it just ends in with quibble. I am not the body, I am not the mind. And then, like Sri Ramakrishna said, a thorn gets in and then it bleeds. And then if you say there is no thorn, there is no pain, that is not proper. So instead of that quibble, which has to be made firm into an experience, you have to meditate. And this is Advaita philosophy, depends on this nididhyasana, the profound meditation. It's not a simple, it's a cognitive process, just I'm not a body, I'm not a mind. No, but you are the body and the mind. Now you'll have to, through meditation, find out that you are not the body and not the mind on a deeper level. So meditation is recommended for all Advaitins. Okay. Intellect is developed, but it is always limited because it depends on the data which collect from the observation. But the reality is beyond thought and beyond intellect. Yeah. The intellect is when your intelligence is limited to selfishness, then it becomes limited. When your intelligence is attached to unselfishness and love and compassion, it keeps on growing and growing and growing. And intelligence does not depend on data. Memory is a separate folder. Intelligence is a separate folder. People who can repeat things verbatim are not considered intelligent. Intelligence is a separate faculty. That's why in Indian philosophy, buddhi is different from smriti. This is it. But the reality is beyond thought and beyond. Obviously, reality has to be beyond thought, but the basis of intelligence is consciousness. And to reach that consciousness, one has to use that intelligence to go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper inside. Simply saying reality is beyond. What do you mean beyond? Beyond what? Can you go beyond your thought? The moment you go beyond your thought, you'll fall asleep, like you do it when you go to sleep there. So there is no thought, there is no intelligence. So you've gone beyond intelligence? No. Going beyond the thought means you are gone beyond and found the basis of your thoughts and the basis of everything. That's consciousness. So this is, so how do you go inside? Again, it is through meditation. The wonderful practice of meditation. Okay, does the quality of meditation increase if you increase normal diet to vegetarian diet? Yes, it does increase. Diet plays a very important part. In the initial days, you need to regulate your diet, and after that, it automatically becomes regulated. So a vegetarian diet does help, especially in the higher reaches of meditation, not on the lower reaches. In the higher reaches of meditation, it helps. While meditating, I try to sit as observer, but then I'm not able to associate with any image of God. It is only black with no thought. Well, you better get an image. meditating on blackness is not advised for beginners. Okay, so that shows that the mind will soon fall asleep, or it's in a kind of a state of torpor. So use an image to meditate. Do we need a personal guru in order to advance in a meditation practice? Well, you can follow certain things, and then when the guru comes, let the guru come. And the guru will come in time. Right now, so if suppose like you want to become an athlete, what do? Do you wait for a trainer to come to you and help you train, or you begin training and then the trainer comes and picks you up, selects you? It's something like that. So you keep on practicing. Intelligence increase even in the known data with alternative view. Oh, we are talking about just sensory information. We are talking about intelligence that goes beyond the sensory data. So that is the difference between data that's brought inside and stored as memory. And intelligence is the one thing that kind of draws these networks, draws these connections between data. Otherwise, data will be just data. If there is no intelligent agent to harmonize that data, it will be chaos. And this is what is found in people with mental disturbances. All the things that they have brought inside are unharmonized, and those data, those thoughts become nightmares, becomes a source of trouble. So there is an integrating factor called intelligence here. So alternate theories, yes, alternate views, everything. Search, go beyond all your known beliefs. We don't say that, okay, believe this, believe. I never said anything about belief in these sessions. It is a practical application of your own faculties. Don't believe anything until you get it. So find out for yourself. Don't believe in anything until you get this thing. The whole of Hinduism is nothing but karma. It's not a belief system. People used to believe in a flat earth, or that the sun revolved around the earth and earth was at the center. And what happened there? That was the wrong belief.
People still believe that.
There are some who still believe, yeah, of course. So what happens? The whole perception changed. When you put the sun at the center, which is the facts were like that, and then astronomy really took off. The change in perceptions. So don't believe in anything until unless you test it for yourself. Test it, try it out, and then you'll come to this. We'll stop here for today. Kindly remember, next Saturday we will not have a class on meditation, but next month we will start, next month Saturday of course, we will start the class on new sessions called the Mantra Yoga from June. So next Saturday there will be no class meditation. This series is over with this class. So we will take this up, Mantra Yoga, from June. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ram Krishna Arpanamastu.